Hello everyone, what is up? Yazor Dreams or Tim here with another Kingdom Hearts video. And I'm here proudly to say that I finally experienced Kingdom Hearts on the PC. I've been waiting for so long for it to be on the PC, and also it has been such a convenience to me, especially how I just got a new gaming rig, a new gaming PC last summer. And the fact that it's Kingdom Hearts is on PC, it means so many things. But the most important part to me is the performance and graphical fidelity of what these games could hold up to. Now for me, originally, I planned on buying KH3, and I still stuck to it. I'm still deciding whether or not if I should buy the OG titles like 1.5 and 2.5, as much as I really do want to. But I'm hearing some good news, I'm hearing some bad news, so a lot of people are iffy about it right now. But we are all unsure about many stuff. And by the way, this is just a first impressions video, this isn't no review, this is just my initial thoughts on it. And my god, Square Enix did a fantastic job. They did this game justice on the PC. Kingdom Hearts 3 is really meant to be witnessed on the PC if you have a great PC. If you have a good computer, at least a decent computer, I think it's a really good port. I think it's a really, really good port. So where should I start? Because this is... So, obviously when I downloaded my PC, I was very excited to boot it up, Kingdom Hearts 3 after a year. It's been a year since I played the game, and I'm a big fan. If you don't know me, I'm a big fan of the Kingdom Hearts series. I 100% completed the base game of KH3, and then I 100%ed Remind, which is honestly the hardest trophies to get in Kingdom Hearts or any game in history. So it was it was crazy. So I'm crazy for this game. And I decided to buy Kingdom Hearts 3 along with Remind. It comes with it, and it was only $47 because Epic decided to do it at the last second. They decided to do some sale. I don't know why when the game released. And my god, when you boot it up, it's pretty much expected. It has the keybinds that you would think of. Now, they don't utilize the mouse, unfortunately. They don't utilize the mouse. They don't utilize the mouse as much on the menus, which I really wanted. I wanted to keep... It would have been nice to have the UI where you're able to point and click on the on the menus and stuff, but unfortunately not. You have to use the keys. But if you're very familiar with certain Square Enix PC ports, it's pretty much sort of the same of how it goes for Kingdom Hearts. You use the keys, you use obviously the clicks, the left click, right click, use the backspace keys, and when it comes to live action combat, really, really weird. Well, not really weird. Actually, it's pretty much of what I've expected. It's just that some certain keybinds were, I don't know, they were at unusual areas. But the thing is, you're on PC, you're able to rebind. You're able to rebind it on certain keys, so you're able to customize it. But I was just trying to get used to the default keys because I just wanted to get familiar with the game, and I just wanted to play it, and I just want to experience Kingdom Hearts on higher frame rate and higher graphics. I played the game on a high preset, so I basically did not even touch the settings with its graphics. I just put everything on high and just let it work its magic. And little did I know I would be so amazed. Because this was a game that I love so much on the PS4, and I wanted to see it. I wanted to see it at its full potential, and honestly, this is the way. This is honestly the way to experience Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 to be exact. And you have to experience on the PC, especially if you have a good one. Just play it on there. I was just surprised that, my god, I was playing on the resolution. By the way, the resolution was 1440p. Everything was on high, and I left it on an unlocked frame rate. I don't know. I can't even talk right now. Sorry. And it was the most awesome experience I've seen, because this is the first time I've seen Kingdom Hearts going over 60 frames and having high graphics. It's crazy because like I actually see the pores of their skin in the cutscenes. Literally the textures are like crystal clear. The resolution's so nice on my monitor, and the gameplay that you guys are seeing, it does not justify. It just does not justify on what you're seeing. It just does not. It's just something you have to experience on your own rig, your own monitor, if you actually do have a good monitor. Like I said, I was playing on a 1440p resolution. I was playing over 60 frames. Unfortunately, too, I could not see how much FPS I was playing on because Epic Games Launcher doesn't want me to see the frame rate for some reason. I don't know why. So I can't say that I can't say the exact frame rate I was running on, but definitely 100% trust me on this. I know the sources, trust me, bro. But the frame rate was super clean, butter smooth, over 60. It was over 60, over 70 if anything, and it was running great. The combat felt so smooth. Now the learning gap was so jank to me because I had a hard time on mouse and keyboard, because for many years, for over 10 years, I've been playing Kingdom Hearts on controller. So playing it on mouse and keyboard's a whole different experience. So please also be easy on me on the gameplay. I was learning on spot. And by the way, the reason why I say the gameplay doesn't do any justice is because I wasn't planning on recording this video, and I wasn't planning on grabbing a lot of gameplay footage because I wasn't really using actual softwares or programs to record this game on high quality footage. And the reason why I have some gameplay with me right now is because, fortunately enough, I had my NVIDIA broadcast running in the background, so it was capturing myself experience Kingdom Hearts 3 for the first time. So I was like, I might as well take it in and make this little video as a journal. And this was just awesome, honestly. It was rough at first on learning the keybinds because they don't really tell you what are the shortcuts or what every key is. Like, for some reason in the settings when you're in game, they don't show you like the keybinds for some reason. You can only pretty much access all your settings in the main menu, which kind of sucks. You can't really do it in game. So I had to keep going back and forth when it came to the keybinds. When it came to looking for the what key to press, because I always got lost on which button was which. Especially knowing what were the shortcuts. But the keybinds were pretty much expected of what I thought a Kingdom Hearts of what a Kingdom Hearts PC game would be like. It's something that I would have imagined. So basically, scroll button, you're able to scroll your menu, your command menu. Clicking is the attack button or whatever you're pressing in the command menu. WASD, obviously moving. Now, I thought Q would be the reaction command, but it would be F instead, which is actually a bit more. It's actually a bit more comfortable to press on than Q. But what really just is weird is the lock on. It kind of like my brain is just not used to any of this stuff because I'm just so used to playing on a controller. So when locking on and pressing R on the R key, and you press E to switch targets, it feels just so weird, and then you just don't naturally fight well in combat. Well, for me personally, and but definitely it's all a learning experience. But when it just comes down to this game is so smooth. It feels so fluid on PC, even on mouse and keyboard, despite how struggling person I am when learning. It's just so good. And the fact that there's barely any latency. So I think that's the most important part of Kingdom Hearts combat is the latency, because what I really noticed when I was blocking attacks, I blocked instantly. My reaction to blocking was instant. While on the PS4, I would be mashing square for my life. I'll be sort of mashing like 3 times in a row until Sora actually blocks, but literally on command, I block instantly. It feels so good. The combat just feels so good, especially when you're benefiting with so many frames. And by the way, I will show my settings. I think I already did, but I will show my settings. And it's just so good. Like, overall, I just don't know how to explain it. This was truly a magnificent experience, and I did my best with this game. I basically was stressing out the game. I was doing every damn effect I can in this game, doing chaotic stuff to see if the game would act up or crash or drop so much frames. And honestly, it just didn't even seem the game was it just didn't even seem it wanted to drop any frames. And I'm all in high settings. I didn't even touch the settings. I just put the preset on high, put everything on high for me. It was crazy. It's just insane to me that this is what Square Enix wanted us to see. Because honestly, the reactions that I had for this game, and the fact that I played this game billions of times, I have a whole different reaction to it. I'm so impressed. Now I want to go talk about the Titan boss fight, because and that's the boss fight I stopped at. So obviously I wanted to see how how will I cooperate with the boss well. And by the way, the gameplay is all on critical. Don't ask me why I did critical mode. I just wanted to do it because that's just me. I'm a hardcore Kingdom Hearts guy. So I wanted to see how the train sequence will go, especially when there's so much effects happening. I mean, already in the whole scene, the gameplay, it's raining, the Titan's throwing rocks at you, and the PS4, man, it was able to handle it. So I'm wondering how the PC will do, especially running it on high settings. Now, I'm going to do a few experiments later on in the future, playing on max settings, or possibly make a follow-up video about it. But for now, like, when it came to fighting that Titan, that rock Titan, it was such an amazing, epic sequence for me, because the game is just such an enhanced experience. I don't know. It's hard to explain, because, like I said, this is something you guys need to see for yourselves. The gameplay I'm showing you just does not justify it. Trust me, I saw the gameplay already. The gameplay quality in the video looks bad, but when you're literally playing it on your own rig, that's actually good. It's just a chef's kiss, man. It's really good. Mwah. It's just good. It's just good. But after I defeated the Rock Titan, and after Sora had his like epic moments, I literally teared up. Because honestly, this is what Square Enix wanted us to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. Since now they have like the hardware they could work on, which is on higher end PCs, they're able to literally put all this cool looking stuff, make the game run well. And when I see, listen, I played this game billions of times already, multiple playthroughs, and the fact that I literally tore down in tears after that Rock Titan fight, just the Rock Titan fight itself, because of how epic it looked on PC. it was honestly, I had to quit the game because I'm like, yep, this is the best port. This is the best Kingdom Hearts port I have ever seen in my life, and best Kingdom Hearts game I've experienced. And this is just World 1 and within the first hour. I didn't even complete the whole world yet. And I had to sit here and make this video because I literally was in tears. I am not kidding when I say that. It was just such a... I'm such a fanboy, but like I was literally in tears. I wish I was recording. But like I was... Kingdom Hearts is amazing, man, and it means a lot to me, but seeing this game run well, actually run well that it's supposed to, and especially when you're putting it to its limits, it's just great. The cutscenes are great, textures, resolution is great, everything about it is great, and I can't stress it enough. I hope you guys actually do have a good gaming rig, because like I said, I have the 2070 Super, and the CPU I have is the 3900X. Sorry if this is such an unprepared video. It's hard to explain how I felt about just experiencing just the first 40 minutes of the game. It's amazing. That's all I have to say. It's gonna be a learning experience on mouse and keyboard. I'm determined to learn again, especially I'm playing on critical. It's gonna be rough on me, but it was an amazing experience. So, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, by the way, comment down below what you guys think. Drop a like, subscribe. Currently, unfortunately, Monster Hunter Rise is here, and I have to play that, because I've been looking forward to that. But oh my god, Kingdom Hearts as well. So I'll do my best to make room for both. So please do look forward to my content on YouTube, and especially on Twitch. I'm really active on Twitch, if anything. So please follow me on there, and I'll see you guys in the future. Peace off, and have a good day.